everyone. We're going to move through a nice little restorative practice today, all about opening up through the heart, the chest. So I have us beginning in a nice reclined position over a large bolster propped up with 2 blocks and the smaller bolster under the knees. We'll come right into our first posture. I'm just lying back over the bolster, making sure the spine is feeling supported, the head and neck are supported, and then the small bolster under the knees just to kind of soften any tension that might be there in the hamstrings or hips. And then we'll close our eyes, arms down by your sides, palms open. As the eyes close, we bring our awareness to the body, our attention to the breath. Noticing the sensation and quality of your natural breath. And then very gradually begin extending the breath. As you inhale, we feel the belly rise. We feel the chest rise. We feel the breath in the throat. And as you exhale, we empty the throat, the chest, the belly. Feeling this wave of breath as you breathe in, waving upward, as you breathe out, waving down. See if you can bring all of your attention to this breath. Each breath out is an opportunity to surrender to gravity. Each breath in, we feel the space in our bodies, space for our internal organs. Noticing the sensation in the chest. Feel the shoulders draping down the back, the arms dropping toward the floor. As you breathe in, feel the lift through the heart. As you breathe out, feel the surrender to gravity. Taking a moment to just feel this sense of gratitude for our breath. For the capacity of our lungs. Taking a moment to feel gratitude for the heart. And all that it does to keep us going in our day. This restorative practice is about calming the heart, restoring our heart space. Now gently with each exhale, just release through the out-breath any tension, tightness, resistance, or stress that we're holding in the chest. Actively visualize letting go on the exhale. As we breathe in, the wave of breath carries with it prana, or life force energy. As we breathe out, the wave of breath carries away tension, tightness, resistance, and stress. Focus on the chest as you breathe in. Send prana to the heart and lungs. As you breathe out, release tension, tightness, resistance, and stress. See if you can extend your exhale. Bringing all of your awareness into the body, to the space of the heart, to the space of our lungs. Let's take 3 or 4 more cleansing and healing breaths. In these longer positions, the mind has a tendency to wander into thought. Each time we notice, gently guide attention back to breath, dropping deeper into the body. Feeling a little lighter in the chest and heart space. A little more open, there's a little more space. As you take your next inhale, we're going to gently open the eyes, ground down through the feet. We can send our small bolster a little bit down the mat and plant the feet. Gently roll over to your right or left side and press up to a comfortable seat on your mat. We'll take a moment seated. If you need a little support, you can always take a bolster under the sit bones, crossing the legs. And then from here, just bring the hands to the knees, palms down. On your inhale, pull the shoulders to the ears, roll them back and down, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back and down. Keeping the heart space open. Feeling the length up through the crown of the head. We can close our eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Gently dropping the chin down to the chest. Breathe into the back of the neck, and on the inhale, roll the right ear to the right shoulder, lift the chin. Down through center to the other side. Side to side on your own. Opening up the back and sides of our neck. If it feels okay, let's make full circles, opening the throat and upper chest. Good. Changing direction. Even out the movement. And then coming back to center, we're going to bring the palms together for some acupressure and a little bit of tapping to continue to release any tension in the body, especially the heart. So we're creating warmth, we're creating energy in our palms. And then we'll take our fingers from the brow line to the crown of head and just make little circles, massaging the skin, medium pressure, moving all the way to the crown of the head. We're softening through the forehead, through the temples. And then take your fingers from the start of the brows, the third eye, to the temples, and just pass over the brows 3 times, gentle pressure. And then at the temples, that circle here, soften your eyes. Move the fingers down to the jaw, circle at the jaw, soften the jaw, tongue and throat. Take your first finger and thumb to the earlobe. Let's pull down 3 times. Pull the ear back 3 times. Pull the ear up 3 times, and fold the ear forward 3 times. This is for our internal organs. We're going to cup the palms over the ears, make 3 clockwise circles, 3 counterclockwise. Take the fingers just below the collarbones, tapping here. Releasing any tension, tightness, resistance, or stress from the chest. Let it go. Take the fingers just below the breastbone, tap here. Continue releasing through the chest, through the stomach. Bringing your fingers just below the lowest rib, releasing through the liver, the internal organs of the body. Making fists with your hands, take the knuckles to the kidneys, to the low spine, and let's just tap here with the fists. Bringing the hands to the knees, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out, feeling a little bit lighter in the heart. All right, so we're going to get into the side of the heart next. We'll take our large bolster and bring it the width of the mat. And then we can take the smaller bolster and bring it just in front of that to the very back of your mat. And allow for enough space between the two bolsters to fit your arm, your shoulder. And we'll keep our one block nearby in case we need a little bit of support for our hips or knees. So here I am on my right side. I'm going to let the right side of my body come all the way over the bolster, dropping my arm between the two, and then I'll use the smaller bolster to support my head. Now, if you need more support, you can take a block under or over the small bolster so you have more space. If this blue bolster, if the big bolster feels like too much, then you can also use a smaller bolster. So we'll come into position here. We're opening up through the side ribs. If your hips feel a little funny or the knees feel a little funny, we might take a block between the legs for a little more space, or we could stagger the legs and really open up the hips. So find a position that feels comfortable for you, and then take the left arm nice and high, reach overhead, pull through the fingers and lengthen out through the left side body. On your inhale, we're going to open the heart toward the sky, rolling open on the bolster. Let your arm reach to the left as far as it goes. And then reverse the movement slowly as you exhale. Roll back onto your side and then all the way over onto the belly. And we'll just repeat that movement a few times. We're opening up through the side of the heart. Good. Feeling some opening here through the chest and shoulders. Inhale to open, exhale to bow. And then we'll settle into a comfortable restorative position here on our side. That might mean arm overhead. That might mean that our arm is supported with our bolsters in front of us. If you want to deepen your stretch, we could remove the support under our head and maybe take our right arm under head and left arm over. Finding a comfortable position for you, close your eyes. Let's tune into the heart space. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a steady breath in and a steady breath out. And then just find a natural breath in and out. See if we can bring all of our awareness into the body. Noticing where we're holding the body in position. See if we can surrender a little more deeply. Long breathing in, longer breathing out. So let the exhale really extend here. Each exhale is an opportunity to let go of tension, tightness, resistance, and stress. Our focus today is really clearing the heart space. We can tune in to the rest of our body, from the fingers to the toes. And just notice if you're holding tension anywhere in the body. You can soften the jaw, tongue, and throat, the eyes, the neck. You can soften our hips, the legs, the arms. Long breathing in, longer breathing out. We're using time, breath, and gravity to deepen the stretch. We can use this time to practice staying present. So each time we notice our mind drifting into thought, see if you can guide your attention to your breath. And we'll continue to use our breath as a landmark to the present moment and a doorway deep into the body. And we can start to play a little bit with movement now, deepening your breath, rolling on the side waist. We can open all the way again if it feels okay. Open up the heart. And exhale, roll onto the belly. Very slowly we transition on the inhale, pressing upright. Take your time. We're going to take our time shifting into position on the other side. Good. So I'm going to move my props over to the front of the mat. And now I'm on my left side. And again, we're going to take the left side body over your bolster. Let the arm come between the bolster, large bolster and small. Feel supported. And then that top arm is overhead. We're reaching overhead. Pull through your fingers. And then start to move. Open up the heart to the ceiling. We can reach as far to the right as we can come comfortably. And as you exhale, roll back over the bolster onto your belly. Inhale, open up. Exhale, surrender. And then find a position you can hold or drop into anywhere along the way there. And if you want to deepen the stretch, we might be able to remove the support from under our head, or of course you can add more support as you need. Just dropping into your side stretch. Maybe it's a little easier to drop in here on the second side. Coming right back to where we were before. Tuning into the body, tuning into the breath. We're using a conscious breath to drop into the present moment, to shift from the state of fight or flight in our bodies to a deep state of ease. Noticing where we're holding the body in position. See if we can let it go. With each exhale, release any remaining tension, tightness, resistance, or stress. In your body with your breath right here. Notice when the mind drifts away into thought. Gently acknowledge the thought And return to the breath. Feeling the gentle pull of gravity. Scanning from your fingers to your toes, noticing any areas of tension, any places of resistance. See if we can let it go. Starting to find a little free movement, rolling forward, rolling back. Slowly pressing upright. Take your time. Come back to center. We're going to close, taking our small bolster under the back. And we'll bring it the length of the mat. And we might take our big bolster under the knees, just for a little ease in our low spine. So we'll come back over our smaller bolster. We want to make sure that the head and neck are supported, the spine is supported. And we'll take our arms wide. Closing your eyes here, feeling a deeper opening through the heart space. Allowing the body to completely settle over your bolsters. Noticing the sensation in the chest as we inhale and exhale. As you inhale, we want to feel the space around the heart and lungs, the space in the chest. So if you're feeling tension or tightness here, let's use our breath. On the inhale, feel the ribs expand. Feel the lungs expand. And as you exhale, gently surrender. Let the whole body melt over the bolsters and into the ground. Just continue to gently create more space in the chest, using your breath, feeling the fullest capacity of your inhale, and deepest exhale. Notice where your mind goes. See if you can acknowledge thought with a gentle curiosity. You let go of attachment. You let go of judgment. Just gently observe the movement of the mind. If you find you're lost in thought, just turn your attention to the breath. Let it guide you back to the present moment and deep into the body. Feeling a deep sense of gratitude for our lungs, for our heart, for this breath, for the blood pumping through our veins. Noticing the sensation of gratitude in the heart space. Maybe we can visualize gratitude as a white light energy in the chest, slowly expanding, completely filling the heart and lungs. And then moving outward from the heart, out through the arms, the fingers, up through the crown of your head, down into the body, through the hips, down the legs, down through the feet. Let the white light energy of gratitude fill the body. Filling all the space we've created. Completely surrender this physical body to the floor over the next 5 breaths. Maybe your exhale can be longer than your inhale, and it might even be twice as long. So let's use our extended exhale to drop deeply into the body and deeply into the ground. Slowly begin just wiggling your toes, circling your feet, wiggling the fingers, let the head fall side to side. If this is feeling really good for you, you're welcome to stay in it. If you're ready to move with me, we're going to ground down through our feet. Bend the knees, gently roll over to your right side. And press up to a comfortable seat. Thank you all for joining practice. I hope you feel a little lighter and a little more spacious in your heart. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying what we're sharing, please give us a like, and you can also subscribe to this channel below.
And if you want to follow us along on this journey, you can find us at kin.co or on Instagram at kinsight.